What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here today. Let's do something like a little bit different but fun. Okay, so today we're gonna look through like classic old horror VHS box sets. Like, I haven't looked at these in a long time, and I was like, you know what? Let's show some of these off in case there's anybody out there that hasn't seen these in a long time, may not be familiar with them at all, and all that good stuff. And well, let's take a look. Let's look first at this 30th anniversary Halloween commemorative set. This one's a little bit different because it's not exactly a complete collection, although it's actually got a number of the films in there. What's interesting about this was, okay, first off, it's got, as you can see, you know, Michael Myers, this like mask on here. So it's got this plastic cover. That's all it is. It comes off right there. And the front has a cool little Michael. It's like a little latex piece, as you can see. Kind of, you know, it's nice. So it opens up. So it opens up, and this is what you see. And it's got this one case right here. Okay, now inside of here, the first thing you'll see is it's actually, the first thing right there is the Anchor Bay Blu-ray. That was the first Anchor Bay Blu-ray release of Halloween. So that's why I never bought the actual Blu-ray release, because it came with that. The standard definition, excuse me, the standard release, not standard definition. This is the standard Anchor Bay release of Halloween. On the next page, you get what is the television cut, I guess, the extended edition. 25 Years of Terror documentary. Actually, a really good documentary at the time. And then you get Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. So that was like the first time we ever got, I guess you could say, a Halloween set. Although, obviously, it's missing a number of films. But that was remedied with Scream Factory, but that's still fairly like a new set, so I didn't want to show that because I've already done a really cool video on that called comparing the collections. So that was old. That's kind of worth a couple bucks if you can find it. Okay, the next one we'll look at is the Crystal Lake to Manhattan DVD set. Now this is a really cool set. I got this probably like 5 or 6 years ago at a I think it was a game exchange. This was like, I believe this was the first DVD set ever put out for the Friday the 13th films. And this is really cool. Let's make some room. Like I said, it's called the Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th from Crystal Lake to Manhattan Ultimate Edition DVD Collection. So let's just pull all of these out. And I do recommend getting your hands on these if you can find it. Okay, so on the first disc, it's Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2, and it's those really thin ones. Both discs are in there. Or both movies are on the one disc. Just kind of retro and cool. Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th, the final chapter. There's the back of that one. Pause these if you guys want to read them. There's the inside of that disc. Next we have Friday the 13th Part 5 and Friday the 13th Part 6. What's interesting is the original DVD release from this actually had the chevron red on the cover. This one actually fixed it and made it blue. So that's, I don't know if it picks it up very well on camera, but that's interesting. So a good looking little set right there. Interestingly enough, it actually says Canadian Home Video rated R. Look how weird that is. That's Roy, but he's got red chevrons. Like, what is up with that? That's so strange. Paramount didn't know what they were doing. And then we've got Part 7, The New Blood, and Jason Takes Manhattan. That's the inside of that one. And just a cool set. Okay, and this one is DVD extras, killer extras, and it has the Chronicles 8-part featurette, Secrets Galore, the Gore 3-part featurette, Crystal Lake Victims Tell All, Tales from the Cutting Room, Friday Artifacts and Collectibles, and Scary Trailers. So that is the Crystal Lake to Manhattan set. Mine's actually kind of worn, but it looks good like that. I wonder how old this is. It's I think it says, it should have a date on here somewhere. Yeah, so this is 2004, so that's a pretty retro, cool set right there. It's Friday the 13th, Crystal Lake to Manhattan, really cool. See if you're a hardcore fan and you like that, I think it's a cool set to have. All right, the next one we'll look at, this is a cool Scream DVD set, and it's an ultimate collection. It includes Scream 1, 2, and 3, an exclusive DVD-ROM featurette collector bonus material. Obviously, this is well before Scream 4 came out. So this little cover kind of slips off right there. And what's nice about this is it's all individual discs. Here's the back art on there. Pretty cool. So it comes with like this little booklet. You know, kind of neat. Couple pictures in there, things like that. You know, cool stuff. And of course we've got Scream 1. We all know what these are. Collector's DVDs. Scream 2. Probably a really good sequel. And we got Scream 3. And this is the exclusive bonus disc. Basically, it's got, you know, just documentaries and a couple extra interviews. Good stuff right there. So that right there is the classic Scream DVD box set. I'm not seeing a date on that, but I'm just going to assume, you know, early 2000s, 2004, maybe 2005. Alright, and last but certainly not least is the classic A Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set. This was like the box set to have back in the day. And it eluded me. I never could find it, and I never wanted to get it online. I got the videos upside down right there. Excuse me. I'll just flip this up. So what's nice about this is it makes a picture, and every movie has its own disc. Let's just pull everything out. So like the others, you get a cool little booklet right here. Cool images in there and some behind the scenes stories, you know, fun stuff like that. I'll show you this first. This is the Nightmare Series Encyclopedia. It's just some behind the scenes footage and interviews and things like that. And it's those old school clamp DVD cases. So cool stuff on that. So we have a Nightmare on Elm Street original DVD. Then the lovely A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, which is nice because they have the original artwork. So the collector in me back then, if I would have been looking for these, would have really liked that. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. A Nightmare on Elm Street 5. And we also have Freddy's Dead. And then the lovely Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And then, of course, they give you a pair of 3D glasses. And these are obviously for Freddy's Dead. You know, just a regular pair of glasses. So there it is, guys. Just a fun little video. I wanted to go through some of these old, cool box sets. I just think they're fun to look at. And even though we don't use them so much anymore, they're still pretty vital in my collection. I'd never get rid of these. I don't care, you know, what happens to the future of media. I don't care how obsolete these get. But these are some old classic, you know, hard DVD box sets, and I just think they're pretty cool. And maybe if some of you newer fans see these and you like them and you come across them, I'd say definitely pick them up, just for collector's purposes more than anything. They're really, really cool to have. So there it is, guys. Christian Hanna Horror. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also be sure to subscribe for more cool videos just like this. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.